on 76 years. We followed her for 76 years.
Yeah, 77.
About 76 years, isn't it, Ron?
77.
It must have really been efficient.
Yeah.
Running that many years.
Huh. How's it stay so cool in here?
Breeze is coming through off the truck.
There's 4 floors.
Yeah, why were they made heavy?
The grist mill is part of Albert H. Tremaine Park. Robert and Laura Tremaine purchased it in 1916. They donated it in 1920. Huh? 4 years after they quit using it, they donated it to Enfield Glen Reservation, see? In 1920, the mill was restored and converted to a pavilion. Restrooms, porches, and a wider staircase with a fireplace were added. He died in 1938.
What, somebody lived here?
Well, he lived here till...
They said it was restored.
Yeah, in 1920.
Converted to a pavilion. Was that a house?
Well, it's a pavilion. Farmers brought grain to the mill. They placed it on the scale.
Robert Tremaine owned this.
They weighed it,
And
then they'd carry it up to the 3rd floor.
Named in his honor.
Huh. The Hamlet and Enfield Falls could do errands while waiting for their grain to be ground. They wait for the grain to be ground, they go do all their errands and then come back. They had a blacksmith shop, a shoemaker shop, copperage, tannery, carding factory, a store, and a hotel.
Right here.
And they had a post office.
Used to be a scale.
Turned away from the growing wheat, evolved from busy milling center to a place appreciated for its scenery and quality hotel. They had a hotel here for years. The sign to your right hung near the hotel at least as early as 1883. At the foot of the hill is Enfield Falls Hotel, but you look around in vain for the falls or even any sign of them. Upon the sign of the stable in which the horses were driven is nailed a small board on which is painted, "Admission to the falls is 10 cents. And in reply to our inquiry, the bright little urchin that takes charge of the team says, "Down there they are," pointing to the rocky wall which apparently forms the eastern and unsurmountable boundary to the valley. And to "Down there we proceed." Once upon a time, there was a whole village right here, Bob. They even had a post office.
No, they made the grain and it took care of the whole place, give everybody work.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden they found other ways.
Oh, the post office ran out of the front room of their house. They provided all the water they needed. Several of the mills and industries that had been since demolished. Huh. Must be some of the dishes they found.
Fireplace was added. Remember?
Oh, yeah, it was added
in
after.
the renovation.
Yeah, I just said that.
This wasn't here originally.
In 1988, friends of Robert Tremaine approached Cornell University archaeologist Shireen Boyer about a collaborative project to evacuate the 19th century hamlet of Enfield Falls as what is now Upper H. Tremaine State Park. Although the present-day park is located within the traditional homeland of Cayuga Confederacy, there is no archaeological evidence of Cayuga settlements in the park boundaries.
The Indians were never here.
This is, and their ancestors built their villages on high ground near lakes and navigational waterways. Additionally, by 19th century, the treaties and all too often violent colonization by Europeans in the U.S. had greatly reduced the Cayuga's land base. Cornell archaeologists found well-preserved house foundation, wells, roads, and garbage pits of Enfield Falls 1 foot below the surface. Archaeologists had originally anticipated much poorer levels of preservation due to significant grading. This transformed it into a park along at least one devastating flood in 1935. Okay. It's a lot of reading. What's the paper over here, though? Wait a minute.